Well, this is Bella, the official mining dog. Huh. Yeah, he likes to dig in the ground anywhere, any chance you get. Now, this is what I'm working with today. This is very typical of what I'm going to crush today. This came out of, this was not crushed down. These pieces have been crushed down to a couple of inches. Yeah, this is a piece that I saved so I can actually see what it is that I collected. And heavy mineralized quartz. Mixed results on this stuff, and I'll show you why. This is where gone through one crush in the jaw crusher. It took it down to pretty fine, but obviously want to go finer than that. This is what I'm gonna run through this comes out of the chain crusher, impact mill. That's what I want. This one and another sample we've done. Keith, who you would have seen with me in the last video, A Day Without Sun. Keith is probably the best hand panner in the world, and he panned out two samples, one from that bucket and from another bucket, two different sample areas. No free gold, but my heavies are a lot of iron sulfides and a lot of gold, or a lot of pyrite. So I'm cautiously hopeful that the iron sulfides and the pyrites have got my gold locked up, but I'm not being overly optimistic about that. I've sent the two samples out for assays, fire assays, and we'll see what happens from there. But today, So, geez, yeah, he's helping out, kinda. But this stuff today goes in here, and it comes out. This is the first time I've used this since I changed out the seal, which you have seen in another video. And because it's very, very windy today, I added a sleeve to help keep the dust from blowing out of the bucket. It's a absolutely miserable winter day in the desert. 80 degrees, windy, just terrible, absolutely miserable day. And yeah, you can see I'm dressed for the cold. If Casper the ghost and a chicken had a baby, the baby's legs would come out like mine. Yeah, okay. But let me get going here, and I'll bring you up to speed in a minute. You can turn it on now. This is Ava. Ava, the third generation miner. Say hi. Yeah, along with Bella, the mining dog. But yeah, this is up and running now. You can hear it, not too loud. I cannot feed this fast or it will choke the crusher. I can take up to rock 4 inches, and I can feed this at almost a ton an hour if I put 3 to 4 inch rock in it. By putting this in, it doesn't crush as fast, and all it does is it chokes the machine, and then it doesn't work any longer. And I have to do a complete clean out. So my throughput is really slow on this fine stuff. But let me get through this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so it took me about 25 minutes to get through that bucket. We went from this to this.
And then
To
that.
yes, we did, huh? So it took about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get that
Yeah.
spoon feed the machine
Yeah.
to get that down.
Yeah, because it was pretty hungry, right?
Yes, it was. One of the things I want to show you is this here. Get some sun. This thing sets my metal detector off like crazy. I know there's a lot of mineral in this. Gold, maybe silver, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to crush this one up. This one is going to go into a vinegar bath for about a month. And I'm just going to let that soak and see what it comes out looking like after it dissolves all the non-essential rock out of that. See what it looks like afterward. But yeah, I'm gonna see if we can maybe pan some of this out in a little bit here, and if I do, I'll let you see. Okay, got my sample, what we just crushed. That's a little bit more than a full scoop. A full scoop and a little bit more thrown in there, so probably 2.5, 3 cups of sample. I got my water. I don't have jet dry, so Dawn, I have to break the surface tension on the water because gold will float. But let me pan this out, hand pan it out, and we'll see what I can find. I suck at hand panning, but the other day when I was out with Keith in that video, A Day with No Sun, he forced me to hand pan. So I've got my technique back, and I'll see if I can hang on to that technique. But I'll get back to you in a minute here.